Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video looks at one of the most intense moments in the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. Reports suggest a massive wave of Ukrainian drone activity has reached deep into Russian territory. St. Petersburg, a symbolic and strategic city, has suddenly become part of the conversation. The headlines are dramatic, the emotions are high, but the reality deserves calm analysis, historical context, and a global perspective. This video does not aim to shock or provoke. It aims to explain, it aims to inform, and it aims to reflect on what these developments may mean for regional stability, international security, and ordinary people on all sides. St. Petersburg is not just another city. It is Russia's cultural heart. It is a former imperial capital. It is a place deeply tied to Russian identity and political history. It is also the hometown of President Vladimir Putin. Any threat to this city carries symbolic weight far beyond its military value. Recent claims of hundreds of drones targeting Russian regions have raised urgent questions. Were these attacks coordinated? What defenses were activated? How effective are drone strategies in modern warfare? And most importantly, what does this mean for escalation risks and civilian safety? To understand the present moment, we need to step back. The Russia-Ukraine war did not begin overnight. Its roots stretch back decades, shaped by the collapse of the Soviet Union, NATO expansion, unresolved territorial disputes, and competing security narratives. Ukraine's modern struggle intensified in 2014 with the annexation of Crimea and the conflict in eastern Ukraine. Since then, tensions simmered, diplomacy faltered, and trust eroded. When full-scale war erupted in 2022, it reshaped Europe's security landscape and sent shockwaves across the global economy. In the early stages of the war, Russia relied heavily on conventional military power. Missiles, artillery, and armored units dominated the battlefield. Ukraine, facing a larger adversary, adapted quickly. It invested in asymmetric strategies. Drones became a central tool. Drone warfare has changed how wars are fought. These systems are relatively inexpensive compared to traditional weapons. They are flexible, they are difficult to intercept, and they can reach far beyond front lines. Over time, Ukraine developed increasingly sophisticated drone capabilities, both domestically produced and externally supported. Reports of large-scale drone operations inside Russia highlight this evolution. They signal a shift from defensive survival to strategic reach. They also test the limits of Russian air defenses, which were long considered robust. St. Petersburg's mention in these reports has drawn global attention. The city is far from the front lines. It represents depth. It represents confidence in internal security. When that confidence appears shaken, the psychological impact can be significant. However, it is important to approach these claims carefully. Wartime information is often incomplete. Numbers may be exaggerated, details may be unclear, independent verification is difficult. Responsible analysis requires caution. What can be said with confidence is that drone activity across Russian regions has increased. Airports have faced temporary disruptions. Air defense systems have been activated. Authorities have issued statements aimed at reassuring the public. For civilians, even distant threats create anxiety. Flights are delayed. Daily routines are interrupted. Families worry. This human dimension is often lost in strategic discussions, but it matters deeply. For the Russian government, such incidents pose complex challenges. There is the immediate need to ensure security. There is the political need to project control. And there is the strategic need to avoid overreaction that could invite further escalation. For Ukraine, long-range drone operations serve multiple purposes. They demonstrate capability, they strain enemy resources, they send a message that no area is entirely beyond reach, yet they also carry risks. Escalation dynamics are unpredictable. International reactions to these developments are mixed. Western governments largely frame Ukrainian actions as defensive responses to aggression. At the same time, there is concern about widening the conflict. Calls for restraint coexist with continued military support. Countries outside Europe are watching closely. Energy markets react to instability. Food supply chains remain sensitive. Global inflation pressures are influenced by perceptions of prolonged conflict. The humanitarian cost of the war continues to grow. Millions of Ukrainians have been displaced. Communities have been destroyed. Families remain separated. On the Russian side, sanctions and economic isolation have affected livelihoods, even far from the battlefield. Drone warfare adds a new layer to humanitarian concerns. While drones can be precise, they also increase fear among civilian populations. The sound of air defense systems, the uncertainty of targets, and the spread of rumors all contribute to psychological stress. St. Petersburg's historical role makes the current situation especially symbolic. The city has endured revolutions, sieges, and political upheaval. It carries memories of resilience and suffering. Any suggestion of chaos there resonates deeply within Russian society. President Putin's leadership is closely associated with stability and control. Events that appear to challenge that image attract intense scrutiny. However, predictions about political outcomes should be made with care. Power structures are complex, public narratives are managed, immediate change is not easily measured. The phrase "on the brink of chaos" reflects fear more than certainty. Large states have significant capacity to absorb shocks. Security services, information control, and institutional inertia all play roles in maintaining order. Still, these events matter. They signal trends. They show how modern conflicts blur the line between front lines and rear areas. They reveal how technology reshapes strategic calculations. Looking ahead, several scenarios are possible. Drone attacks may continue at a similar pace. They may intensify, or they may prompt new defensive measures that reduce their impact. Each outcome carries implications for diplomacy and military planning. Negotiations remain distant. Trust is low. War fatigue is growing globally, but positions remain hardened. In this environment, even small incidents can have outsized effects. For viewers trying to make sense of the news, it is essential to rely on multiple sources. Avoid sensationalism. Question extreme claims. Remember that behind every headline are real people living with uncertainty. This conflict is not just about territory or power. It is about security perceptions, historical grievances, and competing visions of the future. Drone warfare is one expression of these deeper forces. As St. Petersburg captures attention, the broader war continues. Front lines shift slowly. Diplomacy moves cautiously. The world watches, hoping for de-escalation, but preparing for prolonged tension. The lesson of this moment is not that chaos is inevitable. It is that modern war is increasingly unpredictable. Technology empowers smaller actors, distance offers less protection, and stability requires constant effort. In closing, this situation reminds us why informed discussion matters. Fear spreads faster than facts. Calm analysis helps us understand risks without amplifying panic. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay thoughtful, and stay engaged with the world around you.